This woman was the snake. She would change into a green snake every night and crawl into her neighbor's kitchen, then enter into their cooking pot and poison the whole thing. By morning, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson would eat the food and they passed away instantly. Now the neighbors were beginning to wonder who poisoned their food. No one knew it was Janet who did the impossible. But here is the most shocking part. Janet could only turn into a snake when it was 12 o'clock in the middle of the night, and she had to turn back into a human before 6 o'clock or she would remain a snake forever. Her husband married her from the village and brought her to the city. She looked so beautiful that her husband would never imagine he had married a witch. Not even one man could walk past her without turning back to admire her beauty. But whoever admired her beauty ended up dying in her trap. One of her neighbors, named Mr. Johnson, was the only man who didn't even care about Janet's beauty. Johnson loved his wife, and to him, his wife was more important than anyone, not even Janet, and that was exactly why she sent him and his wife to God. But one night, she turned into a snake again at exactly 12. This time, her husband woke up about 5 minutes later, but couldn't find his wife sleeping beside him. At first, he thought maybe she went to the toilet or something, but he waited a bit longer and Janet never returned. "I don't understand. Where is my wife?" he said, getting up from the bed. Then he began to search the house for Janet. He searched and even tried calling her phone, but her phone was right there on the table. Then he accidentally saw a snake crawling back into his house. That snake was Janet, returning from one of her evil doings. Her husband didn't even know, so he tried to stop the snake. He took a long stick and tried to get it, but the snake ran fast into the dark side of the outside, slipped through the window into the bedroom, and changed back into Janet as a human. Honey, Janet called her husband while pretending. So Mr. Paul heard Janet's voice and went back to the bedroom, but he was shocked. "Where have you been? I've been looking for you everywhere in the house," Paul said, but Janet lied. "I was here. I only went to the wardrobe to take something, and when I came back, I couldn't find you too," she said. "But I checked the wardrobe. How is that possible?" "Honey, you know you are feeling sleepy. Let's go and sleep," she pretended. She was so lucky her husband would have used that stick to kill that snake, and maybe she would not be alive again. By morning, people found out that one of their neighbors had passed away again. The police investigated but couldn't find anything. This was the second time that a neighbor had died from something unknown. It was still Janet, and only she knew why she was killing her neighbors. To be continued.